How can you align multiple Python bar chart subplots? Imagine trying to compare several sets of data side by side without any confusion or misalignment. That's where aligning multiple bar chart subplots in Python comes into play. When working with data visualization, especially with bar charts, keeping everything neat and consistent makes your charts much easier to understand. So, how do you do it? Well, the secret lies in using the right tools and settings in Python's Matplotlib library. First, you start by creating multiple subplots with the plt_subplots function. You specify how many rows and columns you want, like plt subplots 2 for a grid of for plots. This gives you a figure object and an array of axes objects. These axes are what you'll use to draw each bar chart. If you want your charts to be aligned perfectly, you should share the axes. You can do this by adding sharex is equal to true or sherry is equal to true when creating the subplots. This makes all the charts use the same scale and tick marks, which keeps everything aligned. Next, when plotting your bar charts on each axis, keep the bar width the same across all plots. Use the width parameter in the bar method and set it to the same value everywhere. Also, set the align parameter to center so that the bars line up correctly over the categories. To make sure the categories are aligned, set the same x-axis limits with ax, set xlim, and the same tick positions with ax, set xticks, and ax, set xtick labels for each subplot. This makes the categories line up perfectly across all charts. After plotting, use figtight layout to automatically adjust spacing between the subplots. This prevents labels and bars from overlapping. You can also manually tweak spacing with fig_subplots adjust, if needed. Label each subplot clearly with titles and axis labels, and rotate tick labels if they're crowded. This helps viewers easily compare the data across all charts. Here's a quick example. Create a figure with two side-by-side bar charts sharing the y-axis. Plot your data on each axis, set the same tick labels, and use tight layout to keep everything tidy. This way, your charts will look aligned and professional, making comparisons straightforward for anyone viewing your visualization. Remember, sharing axes is the easiest way to keep your bar charts aligned. Always keep your bar widths consistent and set the same limits and tick marks across all subplots. Adjust the layout to prevent overlaps and label everything clearly. Following these steps will help you create clean, aligned, and easy to read multiple bar chart subplots in Python.